Good morning. So why is it, even with good intentions, that I can so easily go back to my old habits? So over the next 3 to 5 minutes, we're going to be talking about that and three things you can do to help you change those habits and actually switch those old ones into new ones. So if you think about, firstly, when we do something, it's easier to do something that we've done already. It's easier to do an older habit that perhaps you did yesterday. We have links in our brain which make it easier to do that. That's why we're so efficient with what we do. We can do stuff almost subconsciously, right? So if you think about old habits as almost like choosing an A road or a clear motorway, you're going to choose the clear motorway 9 times out of 10 because the A road might have potholes in. Maybe it's a dark, windy road and you don't feel as good about going on it. You don't really know it that well, potholes everywhere, whereas you've got that clear highway road. Think about that choice, that maybe it's not the one that you actually want to make, but it's easier in your head. That route is easy, it's a thick line. Imagine every time you do something, that line in your head, the kind of connections that you're making gets a bit thicker, a bit bigger, a bit clearer. Okay, that's the route that's the action I take when this happens. When stress happens, this happens. And we can talk about comfort eating all day. But that's just a simple analogy to think about here. So every time we do something, what we do today, we're more likely to do tomorrow. So that's number one. So that's why it feels easier to do it. However, until it doesn't feel easier, until we get to the point where we're actually maybe bored of saying the same things every day, setting those good intentions and not doing it. Maybe we get fed up of repeating that to ourselves. Maybe we get a health scare and now we're thinking, okay, actually it's not as easy to make this choice anymore because these are the consequences. And I'm only saying this from conversations I've had over the last week, even days. So maybe we hear something, we see something, or we get something, or we hear from someone else and we're thinking, yes, I've got to take control of this now. So then something can change because, like, more so than ever, and unfortunately it sometimes takes that and we don't want it to take something like that, that something switches it. It's the pain of change is no longer greater than the pain of staying the same. In other words, the pain of staying the same is now greater than the pain of change. Yes, it's going to be hard to stay, but it's hard anyway. So what's 3 things you can do right now today to help you change and get those new habits in? Number 1 is to think about why you're doing it and write that down. Every choice, is this choice taking me closer to that or further away? Let's put the decision in our hands rather than letting, this happened. Sometimes we've got to take that and look at, okay, this is what I'm saying yes to, this is what I'm saying no to. Number 2, who else benefits if I do this? If I get a handle on this, if I improve this, if I start doing these habits, who else benefits? Number 3, who else suffers? If I don't get a handle on this, who else suffers? I can be honest, if my energy levels are down because I haven't got to bed on time, my kids suffer, family suffer, Fruci Fit can suffer because my energy level's not on point and I'm not willing to do that. So I hope that helps. I'm doing a free 5-day kickstart from Monday if you need help with your food, fitness, and to essentially stop stopping. So we're going to go over a food plan so you can simplify that for you. You have that accountability with that to do that as well. So really simple, one thing at a time that you can fit into your day, even if you're busy, stressed, and you don't even need to go shopping to do your one thing. The fitness side of it, so that's number 2, we're going to be going over short 10-minute workouts that you can fit into your routine, even on your busiest day. Number 3 is how to stop stopping. This is probably the key part of this, to be honest. How to bring that all together with that accountability, with that support, and what to do when things get tough, the obstacles. If you want more information on that, I'm going to drop the link in the comments. Starts Monday. The group opens Saturday where we'll be going through each step, each day, and how it's going to work. So have an awesome day, and I will see you soon. Take care.